Well, and we have viewers continuing to send us photos from Nevada where they saw hail like this big around. It was pretty bumpy for them. Other places, we're going to get rid of this rain at some point.
Exactly. Through the morning hours, it kicks on out. We do have a dry time frame. That's later morning, going in the afternoon, but then it's right back for this evening. As far as the rainfall we've seen over the past 24 hours, not a lot here in Des Moines. You're seeing a 1/100th of an inch. Farther north in Ames, around 4/10 of an inch. Marshalltown, around 15/10 of an inch. And even Algona, farther southeast of Algona, Iowa Falls, around 6/10 of an inch. Still adding to these totals right now. I want to kind of talk about radar estimated totals because what we just looked at were the automated systems, automated weather stations picking up on the rainfall, but it can't be everywhere at once. So I do want to focus on where we've kind of seen a little bit more of that rainfall. I did it again here. This is a quick fix to that. We'll go ahead and do this. I do want to talk about just exactly where we are seeing the heaviest rain as far as this morning. That is going to be over Calhoun County. It's right over Rockwell City, and even going farther east of there, just south of Fort Dodge, seeing more of that around 1/2 an inch. That's what that green color is. Good chance of around 1/2 an inch. Again, these are estimates based off of what we saw on the radar this early morning and even yesterday evening. That's what's going from Ames going to Marshalltown. That's what was a stronger storm, led to some potentially even damaging hail. So you need to check your property that direction. As far as the rain for this morning, it is pushing its way out, but it is starting to pop up even here in and around Des Moines, even south to southwest of the metro, seeing a little bit more of those very minor showers. Through the rest of this morning, I talked about it. We do catch a break from the rain late morning, going in the afternoon, pushes off to the east. Doesn't last long, though. Around 5 o'clock and after, we're going to see continuing storm chances move in. Again, overnight could keep some of us up. And as we go into even early Thursday morning, still holding on to these rain chances. Thursday is a little bit different than what we've seen over the past couple of days. We're going to continue with the rain even as we go into the afternoon, but we lose the stronger storm threat. As far as today, we still have that 1 out of 5 chance, pretty much cutting Iowa in half right down the middle. You'll see that shade of green. That is the, again, 1 out of 5 chance for severe thunderstorms. So we could see a couple to a few, just like we had yesterday evening and overnight. More rain this week, around 1 to 2 inches of additional rain expected, especially along and west of I-35. Farther east, going to be tapering off close around 1/2 an inch or less. 8-day forecast Friday morning. It wraps up. We're dry Saturday and then Sunday going to Monday. Now we're looking at a chance for some strong storms. We're keeping an eye on that next system that will be with us the start of next week.